Jacksonville Jaguars taking on...
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well. And that's what they did in their last game.
The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence on the move to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Jaguars at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
off the play fake. Sinclair. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On 1st and 10, Sinclair, throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll look to throw again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Sinclair sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Nasir Adderley that time making the tackle. After 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down. Sinclair. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw. Sinclair. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sinclair. Touchdown, Texans. Tyler Higbee. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Buying time to his left. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still get...
Akers hit. He coughs it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that kick.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the gun on third down, Sinclair. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect your offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From midfield now, Lawrence. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jags have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Throwing to start the drive. Sinclair, throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll buy some, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Shoves him aside. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sinclair Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. And there's the running back, Cam Akers. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence, he's going to air one out. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence being chased out left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's going to let this one go deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Kelce. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They're running. Langford. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Rolling to his left. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Lawrence will throw. Steps away to his left. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Out to his left. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Sinclair. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. His throw incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sinclair. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Back to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. The Texans on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Smith catches left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Sinclair eluding the pressure right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sinclair. Oh, no, he lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Lawrence. It's Kelsey, and oh, he coughed it up, and the Texans scoop it. And some room to maneuver. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of it. Every rep, if they close close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on him, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah,
absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again, Sinclair. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Sinclair. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to.
This is caught inside the 15. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll run here with Akers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Akers, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this offense. Back out and set to go for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. On 1st down, Sinclair. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 1st down, Sinclair. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sinclair throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were booing Charlie.